Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about iCloud, which is a service that Apple announced at their WWDC keynote just earlier today. So if you don't know, iCloud is this service where basically they're storing all the content that you would keep on your iDevice, and you can download it across whatever devices you have iCloud enabled on. So I'm just going to be going over a few of the apps they've integrated iCloud with and telling you how they've integrated it and what each one does. So first there's Contacts, Mail, and Calendar. All of these are basically the same. If you create a contact or an email message or a calendar, it automatically syncs across all your devices and updates on each of them. So you could create one on your iPhone, then go over to your iPad and it'd be right there. Now, one of the interesting things is that when you sign up, you get a free me.com mail address, which is what you would get if you had MobileMe. So that's sort of cool because before MobileMe cost money to get, and basically you're getting a lot of the perks that MobileMe had and more with iCloud totally for free. So, next we have apps, books, and documents. Once again, I group these together because they're all very similar. Basically, whatever apps or books you buy from the App Store or iBook Store, it's all available on any device. You can go in and you can download whatever thing that you purchased before, and it'll download straight to your device free of charge. For documents, anything you create in Pages or Keynotes, you can just look it up and you can hit a button and it'll download all of those across all your devices. So if you create something on your computer, it'll automatically upload to the iCloud, and then later on you can access it on your iPhone or iPad or whatever. Next we have backups. Now this was very interesting. If you read our article or watched our video or watched the keynote and learned about iOS 5 at all, you'd know that Apple is looking to move away and separate the device from the computer. Up until now, there's been a very heavy computer dependence for the iDevices. You need a computer to activate them, you have to sync all of your stuff over, and now you pretty much don't need the computer at all anymore to use with your iDevice. Backups are all stored on their server, so anytime you get a new iDevice or something goes wrong with yours and you have to restore it, you just hit a button and it downloads all of your information back to your iDevice and restores it to its previous state. This is very cool, and once again I think it's a great idea to be moving away from the computer with the iDevices to make them separate independent devices, because I think that'll make them much more useful. But yeah, backups is a big thing that I'm really happy Apple added. Next we have photos. Now, because photos are very big to store, Apple only offers to store the last 1,000 photos that you took, and then you have 30 days to download and store whatever photos that the next one bumps off. So I do think it's sort of sloppy of them to only store last 1,000 photos, because I do think it will be easy for people to forget about this, go over their limit, and end up losing a lot of older photos. So it'll be interesting to see how Apple deals with that. Hopefully they'll have some sort of notification system when your photos are about to run out. But last, and probably the biggest in my opinion, is the iTunes. So iTunes Music will now be available on all of your devices. So if you buy a song on your computer or on your iPhone, you can then go over to another device with iCloud enabled, and you can download it again for free. This has been one of my pet peeves regarding the iTunes Store, which is that even if you bought something previously, you'd have to buy it again if you wanted to download it. Now with iCloud, you won't have to do that anymore. If you've bought it previously, you won't have to buy it again. So once again, this really bugged me before, and I'm super happy that Apple fixed it. I think that's probably one of the best features of iCloud's. And for music that you have not bought with iTunes, you can run iTunes Match, which will search their system, match it up to stuff that they have on iTunes, upgrade it to higher quality, and then allow you to download it for free anywhere. Now this service will cost $25 a year, probably because of a licensing issue that Apple couldn't get over with the record labels, but $25 a year isn't that bad, especially if you have a lot of music that is going to have to be matched and be able to be downloaded. So yeah, that's iCloud in a nutshell. You can check out the link to this article down in the description, and if you want more in-depth summaries about what iCloud does exactly, you can head on over to this link right here. I'll have a link. There's a link down at the bottom of the article. But yeah, here it has more in-depth info on what each of the services of iCloud does. But that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.